That's crazy.
So I'm just going to take off. Hi, I'm Mark from Drone Safe Register. I've seen so many videos online now with the new DJI FPV drone. It's the second day after launch. I tried to come out flying yesterday, but sadly I brought the wrong propellers with me, so don't make the mistake I made. I'm here today with Max. Max works for us, so Max is going to act as our spotter. And I just want to take you through my first thoughts of the DJI drone. Lots and lots of obviously videos on the website, but I don't think any are like this, where someone's going to take the drone for the first time. And again, honestly, this is the first time I've ever flown it. Biggest advice to start with is forget the goggles and just take it off. So if you pan the camera around, Max, to the drone, this is the first time I've ever flown the drone. So this is in normal mode. So I'm just going to take off. Just check all the controls are okay. So at the moment it's flying like any other DJI drone, probably a little bit more responsive to be fair. And there's slightly more roll. So again, this is in normal mode. So I've done quite a lot of flying in the past. So I'm probably more than confident now to pop the goggles on. What's really worth noting with it is just how it flies in one place. So it's very, very stable because of the GPS. So when you take off, the problem with all the FPV drones before, that's it landed and turned off. The problem with all the FPV drones before is they just didn't hover. So some people got in a panic because it starts to move. So I'm going to put the goggles on now. And what I love about these goggles is, or about the whole kit is, you don't actually need an app. Obviously you can set it up on the app, but it's actually quite nice to fly something without a phone and a lead attached to it. So I'm just going to turn this battery on, which will turn the goggles on. And I'm going to pop the goggles on. So that's the DJI screen. So it's slightly washed out. So just let them reboot, and I'm going to just set the settings. I'll probably set 4K 50 so we can slow some of it down in post. And what I'll do is I'll sync this footage with the video footage here, so you can see battery firmware inconsistent, it's saying, so that probably needs an update. Tells me I'm relatively near Goodwood. Firmware updating, that's wonderful in a live video, isn't it? So let's just see what this is going to do. Make sure the goggles are powered on. Wonderful. It says firmware updating, Max. Oh, here you go, it is updating. So we'll keep this running for a bit. So again, I have had the goggles out in the office, played around with it. You set the white balance, you can set the recording profiles. You've got normal, you've got Cine D on this as well. There's no filters yet, but say, we also own the Drone Safe store, so that obviously these are in stock in the Drone Safe store with quite a few accessories now. We are going to be getting filters in very soon. So that's on 40%, 41%. So what I'll do is I'll cut the video here and I'll be back to you once the firmware's update, because it's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, so this is obviously take 2. So let's start recording again. And let's take off, and this is just in normal mode now. So image quality is brilliant, it's so clear, and that's basically full stick. And when you turn the aircraft yours as well, this is fantastic, Max. Now this is normal mode, so let's just go down a little bit here and just fly through there just to get our bearings. This is so much better than what I've flown with before. Let's see how quick it can bank. Okay, so there's some trees. Let's see how close we can get to them, because they take it easy to start with. So again, this is normal mode. Flies so well. It's lovely the way it banks, Max. Let's just come a bit lower. No one around though? This is so cool. Do you see me jump then? I was trying to go under. I nearly clipped the post actually. Did you see that? Okay, so that's normal mode. So, let's go down here and put it into sport mode. So it's still stabilised. It's much, much faster. Much more agile. You can actually hear it as well. Wow. And it's actually warning you on the screen if you're getting too close to stuff. So easy to fly. Absolutely brilliant. So it's easy. You know, I'm not going to put it onto full acro mode today. But for most shots that people want for FPV, I'm going to come quite close to us now, Max. Such good fun. So it's actually bleeping and warning you, Max. It's picking up. It's picking up obstacles, still in sport mode. And if you push this button here, that's the save mode. That's so cool. So that's the recovery mode. So I'm not going to do anything else other than I'm not going to do anything else today other than sport mode. So the shots we can get with this in sport mode will give the FPV coming past you. It is quick, isn't it? So that's only in sport mode. So 74% battery as well, that's unbelievable. And it actually sounds like a racing quad, doesn't it? This is so much fun, Max. Still no one around now? You can hear it buzzing away. Very fast, isn't it? So again, this is me just flying around. So let's try and get a little bit more confident. And let's go and try and find something we can, and again, take your fingers off the stick, it will just stop. So let's just find a little gap in the tree here, for instance. Yeah, so impressed. It's just how easy it flies. Pitch and roll. So that's 4.5 minutes flight time, 73%. Oh no, sorry, that's the goggles on 73%. I'm not sure where there is no battery readout, which is interesting. So that's 5 minutes of flight, flying around like a lunatic. Oh, I'd love to track something and follow something on this, Max. That was close. But it's so easy to fly, and I think this mode, without full acro, that's battery low, so that's returning to home. So let's let it return to home itself. So that's gone up to 100. That's one battery, yes, that's five minutes, 6 minutes to a battery warning, but I can't actually see in the goggles what percent the battery is on, which is interesting. So let's just bring it down manually. Let's put it in normal mode. But honestly can't believe how easy it is to fly. So So let's bring that here. So again, this is normal mode. Okay, so that's 6 minutes. Okay, so that's 6 minutes of flight, Max. No, hold on. Let's just, I'll keep recording. 6 minutes 30, yeah, 6.5 minutes. So that's not 20 minutes, is it? But again, we have been flying around. So let's get another battery out. So we'll cut the video here and we'll do another one.
Ah, this is silly. This is really silly. Wow, it is so easy to fly.
Oh, the camera's gone.
Wow. So down, where does it say speed? Yeah, how fast you're going, or does it not?
I don't think it says, it will show speed somewhere. I wouldn't worry about the speed.
So how low? Yeah.
The one thing that would be lovely to see is how much battery you've got remaining.
Yeah, it doesn't show it on the thing, does it?
No. And it's starting to rain now, so if you can, try and bring it back.
Yeah.
So try and bring it back really, really carefully.
Yeah.
And then land it. Try and sort of land it probably about sort of 10 metres away from us.
Yeah.
Let's get a bit of altitude. And let's put it in manual mode now. So that's manual mode, but oh no, it won't activate manual mode. It won't activate manual mode because but I love the banking in sport mode, Max.
Quick.
Absolutely fantastic. There's a bird there. It's very fast. But I think you've got to activate something to put it in full acro. But to be fair, for me, at 45 years of age nearly, this is going to be perfect. I love the way it tells you and warns you as well, even in sport mode. The way it banks as well. I just want to see how good the footage is. Obviously, it's a pretty lousy day today. Someone over there, so let's go away from them. I love the way it tells you the home point as well. So that's 2 minutes to fly. There's a bird there. Let's fly that bird and see if we can chase the bird a bit. Fine, so that's probably enough for today. So I'm going to land in a second. So again, this is sport mode. I will do another video on acro to see if an old person can fly an acro. Such good fun. I just can't wait to see what the footage looks like as well. So I love the way it just hovers. So if anyone's interested in purchasing the DJI FPV combo, we have combos in stock and the team's here to help you. And that is super good fun. Thanks for watching.